All right. I met a millionaire. Actually, not a millionaire. I met a billionaire, and I met a close to a billionaire, another person. And then I was shocked. Everybody, I mean, listen, to make so much money, you need more than just luck. You need also to have a lot of intellect. You need to be smart to do that. And I see how much people appreciate them, and they run after them, and they kiss after them, blah, 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 the whole entire thing. And then I said, how could it be that such a smart person could be so stupid? And why do I mean stupid? And believe me, it's not out of jealousy. Absolutely not. The reason is very simple. Let's say you have $1 billion, $1 billion. Or let's say you have $100 million. Why would you keep on working? Why would you keep on working? I looked at this person and I said, he has enough money. He's about, let's say, my age. He has enough money for him, his children, his grandchildren, and his probably great children to be able to sit down and learn Torah, no worries whatsoever. And yet he doesn't do it. He keeps on working. What is this? What is this? A person has a heart surgery. Hello? Wake up. Somebody's trying to tell you something. There's going to be an end. Let me tell you something. A few weeks ago when I was sick, I was sitting on the sofa. I wasn't feeling good that night that I didn't come. It was a Wednesday. I was sitting on the sofa. I had problems breathing. And all of a sudden I was gasping for air, trying to reach out for air. I moved closer to the edge of the chair, and I don't remember anything anymore. All of a sudden my son comes to me, he says to me, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I said to him, "What am I doing on the floor?" And I said to myself, "Wow, I feel like I'm drunk. What happened?" He says to me, "You just fell." I choked and lost conscience. I mean, good thing my son was home. Let me tell you, I could have died. And that would have been it. Your life can end like this. You have plans to live forever and ever. You have plans. But you don't know when it's time for you to go. What are you doing? What are you doing for it? Are you getting ready for it? Are you prepared for it? I'm listening in the car for Rav Belsky Alav Shalom Shiurim. What clarity of the mind, what language, what knowledge, what an unbelievable person. Unbelievable. Boop. Gone. Do you understand that? Are you getting ready for it? So a person like this, he has all the money in the world that he needs. Why wouldn't he stop? The Gemara tells us, a person says, "Oh, I'll get to 1 million, I'll stop." When he gets to 1 million, he wants 2. He gets 2 millions. I want 4. You always want double of what you have. So what does it mean? The more you have, the less you have. Why? Because let's say right now you say, all I want is $1 million. So how far are you from your quote-unquote hypothetical goal? How far are you? Let's say you have 0. You're far $1 million away. So then they give you another chance. You get $1 million. Okay, and I want $2 million. Okay, another $1 million. Fine. Chamol. Okay, give it to you. But now that you have $2 million, you don't want 3. You want 4. So now you're $2 million away, and now you have 4. You want 8. Then you want to break the 10, and so on and so forth. So the more you have, the more you want, the further you get from your goal. The Gemara says that there was a case that so-called, it's Agarata, they asked the king, Yerovam, how is it that you had Bet HaMikdash, you had all the nisim, all the miracles, and you was doing idol worshipping, you're doing Avodah Zarah? He says, Habibi, if you were in my time, you would lift your dress and you would run after it. Our idol worshipping today, our form of Avodah Zarah is money. I'm not saying money is bad. We need money to live. We all need money to live. But you need to understand that money here comes to serve you in order to buy your food. I mean, some people who are getting back into bartering, you give me eggs, I'll give you honey, you give me honey, I'll give you wool. But today, to most part, you need money to live. You need to pay taxes. I mean, even if you live in the boondocks in Yehovitsville, you need to pay taxes, right? So you need a certain amount of money. Okay, well, we understand that. But money is not the goal in your life. It's not the goal of your life. Money is a mean to get to your goal. The problem is when you fill your life with desire to money because they have no goal in your life. You live life with no goal, that's why you get nowhere. That's why you go to school and you get your degree and your doctorate degree and your PhDs and your this degree and that degree. And you stay the same person as you were before. An imbecile buffoon. An uneducated person with a diploma. That's the difference. When are you going to invest in the real thing? You all, and your parents are guilty of that as well. Oh, you have to go to work. You have to go to... But you have to become a person also. They didn't do such a good job. They sent you to school to let the schools educate you. They sent you from school, some to college, let the college educate you. But meanwhile, they haven't educated you. They haven't told you what's important and what's not important. They send you to school so you can have a good job, so you could take care of them. They don't really care about you. The parents will tell his son, that's the job of a Rebbe, to tell his Talmud, Habibi, you have a good head for business, but you need to learn and dedicate your life for Torah. That's why when the Rebbe comes in and your father comes in, you stand for your Rebbe. And believe me, I tell my sons the same thing. Your Rebbe will bring you to Chaya Olam Haba. I brought you to Olam Hazeh, they will bring you to Chaya Olam Haba. I tell my children the same thing. Because I'm a father, I'm tinted. What can I tell you? And I try to encourage my own children to say, Habibi, money comes and money goes. Money is not a goal in life. Sedan, kovea, itim, la Torah, at the end of the day, it's all garbage. The only thing that is important in our lives is Talmud and Limud Torah. Nothing else is important. Nothing. So when you give everything up for Limud Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, I gotta help this guy. I'm not saying you should not do your Hishtadlut. Everybody gotta do his Hishtadlut. When it says Adam la'amal yulad, a person was created to work, it says this, I know. But it didn't tell you eze amal, what kind of amal. Em amelim ve'anu amelim. They work and we work. Em amelim ledivrei hevel, ואנחנו amelim ledivrei Torah. Hem ratzim ve'anu ratzim. They are running and we are running. Em ratzim lebe'er shachat, ve'anu ratzim lechaya olam haba. Yes, you have to work. Yes, you have to do something, your own ishtadlut. But do you ever hear a person who's sincerely telling you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a Kli Kodesh. I want to be a holy vessel. Don't you want to be a holy vessel in Bet HaMikdash of HaKadosh Baruch Hu? So one person is the menorah, and the other person is the shulchan, the other person is the mizbeach, and the other person is the machta. But what difference does it make? Let me ask you a question. Would anybody mind to have an authentic shovel when they used to pick up the coal from the Beit HaMikdash? They used to pick up garbage with it. Would you mind to have? No, absolutely. It's for Beit HaMikdash. Yes, we said the menorah, but when it comes down to that, even the machta, today it's something you put in the museum. We find the machta from Beit HaMikdash. Whoa, it's going to be all over the world. I don't mind being a machta. I don't mind being a little shovel, as long as it's from Beit HaMikdash. But anybody wants to be a kli kodesh, a holy vessel, and that's what your parents should understand, and you should explain it to your parents. I want to be a holy vessel, but you got to be sincere. You cannot stay until 12 o'clock watching superheroes. Yeah, that you can do. You want to be a holy vessel, you have to learn it day and night. Because you don't know if tonight is going to be your last night. You don't know that. Look at three things and you're not going to do any avera. Me'aim bata, where you came from. ולאין אתה הולך, and where you going, ולפני מי אתה עתיד לתת דין וחשבון, and who you're going to give an account for all your actions. לפני מלך מלכי המלכים. And what are you doing for it? Nothing. You don't believe in it. And you call yourself religious people. You don't believe in it. And I blame a lot of those people who call themselves religious people, who go after all these rich people and they kiss up for them because they really wanted to be like them and they don't understand the importance of what they do. They kiss up for the rich people. Yes, I know what Rav Nachman Breslev says, the shefa that comes out, but the bottom line is they're not doing it because the shefa, the abundance, they come from HaKadosh Baruch Hu to these people. They're doing so because they're jealous. Because they did not pick the word of Torah full-heartedly. They did it for other reasons. And for that, Atid ata latet et hadin. Rabotai, there's nothing better, and there will be no better decisions in your life than the decision that you made to come and learn Torah here today. Have a good Torah day.